When you decide to live in an off-campus apartment, there are something to be concerned about before signing the lease. International Programs Office found a great need to assist students who have come far away from their home.
So I've been actively engaging international students since 2009. And kind of throughout my career, I've continued to know, oh, this is where we stay. This is a common place for us to stay. And so was able to interact with students in those kinds of housing situations, which has grown my interest in their housing. A student that I knew, I was actually picking them up, I think, after church, or dropping them off after church or something. And I came to see him, and and he said, "You have to come here." And I walked with this particular student across the street to another apartment complex, and he took me to the back of the apartment complex, and water was falling from the bottom of the apartment onto the ground and rushing down the road. And so I started taking videos and pictures and went into the apartment and took pictures and videos inside the apartment and told the students, like, please tell me you've reported this, and talking to the landlord. I went back the next day and things had been done and the leaking had stopped, but their carpet was still wet and there was still concerns and there was holes in the walls. And so I'm kind of like trying to encourage and direct students to make sure they're, one, asking good questions, speaking with their landlords often, but also making sure they're documenting what they've been told.
To protect their right as a tenant, students have to know their rights. One should have a good relationship with their landlord, but also keep all the official records. White says that the two biggest concerns arised amongst international students are the lack of resources and financial issues.
They don't know where they can find housing at the same rate or cost that they have. They don't have a mom and dad to call to help them move, or a mom and dad to call to say, I need some extra money to pay for XYZ. It's their responsibility to report these things to landlords, and also their responsibility to let our office know that there are concerns.
We have, in the past, we have contacted landlords and talked to landlords. In most cases, landlords are pretty good about, fixing the problem. But there are times when they don't respond at all, and that's when we have to step in.
The IPO has a form that students can fill out to report issues. These reports include no responses from the landlord, bed bugs, and repairs that need to be made, amongst many other problems.
If it's off campus, we really can't do much. I would like to see students not living off campus as much, or at least research, investigate what they're getting into before they sign leases. It's always best to go to somebody who knows firsthand, rather than just sign a lease, never having seen the apartment or whatever. Never do that. Always try to find someone who lived there before you.